field in
Oh,
here.
jeez.
And we're back. And we thought we had all the boys back in town, but but Mike, for some reason, I don't know, his internet is messing with him. So we got Colleen to sub in until Mike can figure out what's happening with his internet. But Heidi did ask me, yes, I will ask this question because I saw it earlier. Heidi wanted to know what is your favorite sausage or sausages? We've had a lot of.
You probably don't get it where you are, but it's called the New Yorker in Tesco's in the deli section.
I mean, we don't have New Yorkers.
Exactly.
In New York.
What's yours, Jake?
Do you know, I genuinely, that's too hard of a question. I love all sausages equally.
All the sausage.
Yeah, as many as I can get. I do like a chicken sausage though.
Madeline, what's up, girl? Colleen,
Chicken sausage.
She's safe.
Have I told you about my chicken sausage enchiladas before?
No, please.
Okay, PK loves them. Do you know what an enchilada is?
I know what. Yes.
Do you know what a chicken sausage is?
No, I can't say I've ever seen one or had one.
It's sausage made out of chicken.
Okay, so like a turkey bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But like an actual sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you don't have to make the hand gesture. I understand what you're talking. Yeah, I get it. I got it.
In an enchilada, it's delicious.
Okay.
And it's authentic Mexican food, and PK hates that I haven't cooked them for him. Like a mama used to make.
It's not a casserole. It's an authentic Mexican dish made in the UK. by only me and Jake.
An authentic Mexican dish made in the UK. Okay, I love it. All right, let's see.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, is he back? There he is.
We're gonna try and see what happens.
Yeah.
Is he? Oh, he's got his black square. Oh, he's back.
Oh, there we go. Yes, under the end of. Oh man, poor boy. This sucks, bro. It does it to you every time.
He looks like Juno.
Here we go, and it starts. Why are we Wad Zombie? Why are we subtracting a star from us now? I haven't touched sausage. I mean, I'm looking at sausage, but I haven't touched it. So I think I get to keep my star. I don't know. I have to look up.
I want to know what the chat's favorite sausages are.
Oh, there was a lot of them.
I'm reading. Kenneth is talking about ham.
Go ahead. I'm trying to. It won't. Yeah, maybe he's right. Maybe he won't. Maybe it won't let us.
Oh man, I'm back.
That's a shame.
It doesn't want us to talk about sausages. Apparently. Okay, here we go.
He's moving this time, so maybe.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Try.
Okay. Bye.
I see cheese. What's a cheese stuffed sausage? Anybody know?
I reckon it's a sausage that's stuffed with cheese.
How do
That is a crime against humanity. Who mentioned
that? Kenneth the Lap. He went ham with it. He went haggis, blood sausage, breakfast sausage, footlong sausage.
Have you ever had the unfortunate experience of having one of those burgers that's filled with like cheese?
No.
Yeah, I call them cum burgers. So I've only ever had them like in Greece, as in the country, Greece.
Yeah.
And they're like, as you'd expect, just like a beef burger, and you bite into it and you get a load shoots in your mouth from the middle of it. It's like, have you had a chicken Kiev?
Is that is that like is that like pizza? The pizza when they stuff the crust, the stuffed crust pizza, or is that what you're talking about?
That's brilliant though.
Maybe, but literally a patty of beef that's like that thick, and inject like a donut. Imagine a donut, a jam donut, but
Okay. Yeah.
burger
Sure.
with
Like a
molten hot
Boston
cheese.
cream.
yeah,
Boston cream where the cream just spills all out over it.
yeah, not good. Not
Do you
good.
guys not eat stuff like that? Are men like, you won't do stuffed food at all, like nothing?
No, we do.
I'll
Do
be
you?
perfectly honest. I don't like sauces much. Like, do you have baked beans over there? You don't really, do you?
We have them, but we don't really.
No,
Or I
no.
don't.
Like, do you have roast dinners as well?
Which dinners?
A roast dinner.
Like roast duck or roast?
Like Thanksgiving dinner he's talking about. But we call
Oh,
that
yeah.
roast.
Thanksgiving.
Sure.
So we have one of them pretty much every Sunday, right? And usually have gravy on it. And I cannot stand the idea of a fluid enveloping my food. Like soup can go fuck one off. I hate soup, and mostly because it doesn't know what it is. Is it a drink or is it a food? It's neither. Therefore, we should bin it.
But Jake also can't be around other people eating food.
Oh no, not a chance. Not a chance.
Wait, you have to explain that. What do you mean?
Wait, hold on. Omar Cornejo, I don't want to lose this. Jalapeno poppers are amazing. And if
Yeah.
They're the best.
if that loses me a star, I'm fine with it. I love that. Heidi Kroom like roast beef. Is that another type of roast you're talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
And Vindicate, I took the kids to get ice cream yesterday. There was a dude eating a chocolate dip banana on a stick. It was fucking disturbing.
Oh yeah, did he eat it long?
Yeah. Had Travis, I don't suppose Travis has ever played the banana game, has he?
Well, now you're going to have to tell me what the banana game is. Like, now I'm going to need to know.
Okay. So you sit opposite someone and you've got the banana and the banana, right?
Yep.
And the banana is eating a banana. And the job of the banana is to make the other man laugh.
Okay.
But you have to make eye contact the whole time.
Pool boy does it, but with a erect penis.
He does it in a mirror.
I sure do.
And he's back. Welcome, Pool Boy.
Dude, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I've had this issue before, like when trying to do StreamYard stuff with like other podcasts. I don't know. Maybe it's because my computer's so old, but like for whatever reason, as soon as the show goes live, like my Wi-Fi just will shut off on its own. Not like the Wi-Fi on my computer. It'll keep turning on and off. So now I'm on my phone right now and it's working fine.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I have this question too, Odd. I feel the same way that you do. Why do men make up such stupid games like this?
It's not
a stupid game.
That's not stupid at all.
That'd be ridiculous.
So what happens when they make eye contact with you?
No, you have to maintain eye contact the whole time. And so the guy eating the banana, his only job is to make the other guy laugh or look away. And the other guy has to make eye contact the whole time and not do anything. And it's the banana game. It's quite fun.
Is this a game you play as adults, or is this a game that you make up as children?
Regularly, yeah. But if you're Pool Boy, here you go. If anytime, if you eat a banana, the first thing that you do as a man is have a look around and see if there's another man watching you.
No,
I'm just too involved with that banana.
What the fuck?
I don't. But I've had this weird meal now where I'll literally chop up my banana and eat it in like a bowl of Greek yogurt, which looks like semen, I guess you could say. But I don't care.
Can we go back to what Colleen was saying? She's even put it in the chat.
Oh boy.
Getting impatient. She's putting it in the chat.
Okay.
Well,
so do you ever get road rage?
Yes. And so does she, for sure.
So, you know that overwhelming feeling of utter anger and disgust with someone having dared to cut you up? I get that exact feeling if someone eats near me. The sounds, the rustling. Like the worst place for me in the world is the cinema or the theatre.
Okay.
Right? They've purposefully put the loudest. I'm getting angry thinking about this. The loudest foods and drinks they can. Even the popcorn packet, popcorn makes a noise.
Yes.
When you rustle it, the drink at the end when it goes with the ice, and then people rustle the ice to get that little bit of fucking drink out the bottom. It irritates me. People eat apples. Did you know people actually eat apples in public?
Yeah, I do.
It blows my mind.
A lady sat
How are
beside
you
me.
married? Like, where does your wife eat? Does she eat next to you, or does she eat like?
No, two things. One, I have earpods that I put in when, or two, I put music on. So when my kids eat at this table, I'm over there. I'm sat there. I have to have music playing. I have to have a distraction.
It's normally George Michael.
Yeah, always George Michael.
My God, something about. Oh my God.
Dude, there was a time
Your autism is showing, boy. Like,
It is misophonia, by the way.
totally
It's
showing.
There was a time I snuck in a toasted sandwich and I immediately regretted it because I felt like an asshole into a movie theater. I mean,
Oh, really?
Yeah, the crunch.
the crunch was just, it was driving me nuts when I was eating it.
In a
Fucking
pretty
hell.
much empty cinema, this lady came and sat beside me and Haley and just whipped out this giant bag of Doritos. You would have left. I wanted to leave. I asked her, I was like, "Do you need to sit right here?" And she just didn't even look in our direction. She just carried on eating the Doritos. I can agree with that.
It's just oblivious, isn't it?
Mm.
Do you know what's even worse than that? And I had a Facebook memory come up, and I went on a rant about 12 years ago on Facebook. People that sing on trains.
I've never actually no. I've never encountered that. I have encountered that, but
on the underground. So the subway in London, you get people that get on the train, and all you want to do is just sit there quietly to get to the next stop, and they start fucking singing. And then another person sings, and they're trying to, oh God, shut up. Just sit down and be miserable like me. Fuck's sake.
Dude, there's this funny reel I posted a while ago of this like girl who has an acoustic guitar in a subway train, and she just like out of nowhere like announces to the people that she's an artist and she wrote this new song and she's not looking for tips but just wants them to hear it, and she starts playing. And like within the first 5 seconds, you see a black dude opening the doors and then just jumps out of the train while it's still going.
Exactly.
It's amazing to me what bothers men. This is so funny because I'm sitting here. None of this would ever bother me. What else you guys got? What else? Because and yes, Odd, we don't ride trains. That we don't either. I have no idea. I've never had to deal with that. But like maybe it would annoy me.
Or write other things.
People that pull and
people that sing on the trains. Yeah, I would know nothing about that.
Yeah.
People that don't reverse park.
People that
that's on my list.
Reverse park. Yeah, that's on the list for tonight.
That don't reverse park, so that'd be women.
So did I send you that picture earlier?
Which one?
Yes.
I sent you a picture. I was visiting someone at a hospital today, and pulled into the car park, and I noticed some fantastic parking skills. So I took a photo to send to you.
I'll send you it on Instagram.
Okay.
All right. So so one of the things on my list is incompetence. It really irritates me.
Okay.
People that can't reverse park.
So
that, what the fuck is that? Honestly.
God, that's terrible.
It's just the arrogance of just pulling in and walking out your car and leaving it messy for everyone else to deal with.
That's how I imagine Heidi parks.
Oh, she lives her doors open. She just engines running. It's
So pulling in and walking out early is what annoys you. I feel that. I get that.
I don't know. It's quite late at night. I'm a bit miserable at 10 o'clock.
I'm sorry, don't put me in the bitch category. My bad. Listen, there are some, my wife also, she can reverse park. I just, the trunk open to tailgate. Is that something that annoys you, Heidi? Or is that because I was going with reverse park and my brain just went elsewhere? Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
So what's up? Can any of you guys? Oh, go ahead, pool boy. What's up?
People who don't put their shopping carts away.
Yeah, we know those guys.
Yeah, those assholes. Unbelievable. That annoys the fuck out of me. Especially when it's like a really this is okay. A serious note. This is what like really bugs me is when like it's a pretty busy time for the grocery store or whatever the hell's going on, and so like there's a bunch of like barely any parking spots available, and the one spot that you see is like kind of like in between like these two cars, and the moment you go to pull in, you see a shopping cart just sitting there like in the spot. I almost want to just throw a fit.
Yeah.
What else you got? What is this? Why do I have this?
People don't squat below parallel. Jesus.
Hey,
did you guys see Hiller's new video about strict Fran?
No.
I know it's up. I haven't seen that. I've been wanting to. All right, fine. I'll pull this up later. Never mind.
One of my boy Hunter is the one in the end, and he almost won it. He was 2 seconds off.
Oh shoot! Who that almost beat Hiller?
Well, I mean, he did beat Hiller, but like there was a guy who beat my boy Hunter by like 2 seconds, Johnny Medina. So he won the $200. I messaged him right after I saw the video, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you were 2 seconds away from $200."
Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me what the premise is for Hiller putting up all the athlete videos from Dave? I've missed a lot over the weekend.
That's a great question. I was seeing that in my feed, and I was wondering the same thing.
I don't know what. I know there's probably a nuance to it or something that we're supposed to be seeing, but
my guess is this. I think he's. I don't know. I'm just going to take a ballpark swing at this. I think he's going to repost it and see what gets more engagement. His account or Dave's account.
That makes sense. Vindicate, he's doing CF's job by promoting that. Oh, he's proving that he does it better than CrossFit Media does.
Yeah, maybe he'll like post a video being like, hey, like look at the engagement I've gotten off these videos versus XYZ or some shit.
Damn. Thank you, Vindicate. Yeah, because I saw those.
If you really wanted to do that, why not just share a bit of it in a story with the link to Dave's YouTube page?
Get your Vindicate shirts.
Or is it to show that he's got, or is it to help?
Say again?
Is it to actually help, or is it just to show here I'm more popular than you? Because if I was trying to help, I would just put up Dave's video with a link to the YouTube page.
I think his point was he was trying to help by telling them what's wrong, right? Like that's what I saw in when the Wooly did his video, was that he was trying to point out how Hiller's trying to help and point out what's wrong. So this one, I feel like Hiller's.
It probably has to do something with Dave's last weekend review video, because he was kind of harping on Hiller about the Anita video about the black chick.
Yeah.
And Dave admitted that he didn't even watch the video, yet he was saying like stuff like, this is the thing that I don't like about Hiller, blah, 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 blah. He puts people down, even though he didn't even watch the video. And if you watch the video, he wasn't putting anyone down. It was Anita's own words coming out of her own mouth. So I don't know. This is probably his way of saying like, hey, I am good for the sport. You just don't ever pay attention to my videos, and you don't know shit from except for the stuff that you hear on the outside.
Hey, I've asked a bunch of people, and I'm curious what you guys think. If you watched Pedro's interview with Don Fall and also watched Dave's weekend review, they kind of say the same thing verbatim about, hey, like, come attack me. Don't attack the people at CrossFit. They both kind of say the same thing. And in my mind, I just kind of went, oh, that sounds a little like scripted. Like maybe they came up with that and that's how they're going to answer anything Hiller does or anything anybody else does when it comes to criticizing any specific person from CrossFit HQ that's how they're going to answer it. Did you see that at all? Like, did you notice that?
I think you're right, but I think this is part of a bigger thing though, with a bit of story with CrossFit. We were talking about it the other day actually, and CrossFit's gone from being run by people that are involved in the fitness industry to people that aren't, and we're having to go through like a bit of a turnaround, and I think the responses are going to have to be more corporate now, just because of the size of the company. They're going to have to take that approach. Any other business on planet Earth that's worth their salt would do the same thing. And it's very rare that you get the CEO of Apple or something going on a podcast talking about some geezer online that's fed back about a video or something they haven't done properly. They just don't do it.
Who's SEMA? Hiller's goal is 100,000 followers. There is no benevolence. Oh, so you don't think he's trying to do anything good at all? He's just trying to get his 100,000 followers and be damned to like roadkill, I guess you call it.
I'm a little stupid. What define benevolence for me? Benevolence
is like it's kind of doing something good for somebody else. It just means like she's kind of saying that, or at least that's what I take from it. If I'm wrong, correct me. I'll totally fix my.
I see where Seema's coming from, but I don't know if Seema's ever actually met Hiller. I feel like if she, I mean, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Seema, but if you did or did not meet him before, but if you have met him, I don't think you would feel that way. I think he is a very genuine person.
Hiller's just a squirrel trying to get his nut. I just like that saying. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, Seema. Well-meaning and kindness. Yeah, okay, I got you.
Thing is, my question would be,
it could be both.
What's the end goal of everyone in the CrossFit media space? So there's two. There's one, their own personal output. So what they want to get out of it, they want to show, they want to give their opinion across, they want to host, they want to do that kind of thing. That's earn from that. But the other thing that they all say is we want CrossFit to grow, and we want CrossFit to be great again, and we want it to be thriving, and we want millions of people to do it. So I think my personal opinion on all of this is, if you want numbers and followers and viewers to grow, your base has to be bigger. The base of the pyramid has to be bigger. So if you want 1% of the CrossFit space to watch you, rather than going after the 1% that already exists, help grow and broaden the base of the pyramid so that 1%, you only have to get 0.1% to get the same amount of people to listen to you. If you grow it by 10 times, you have to 10 times less the amount of percentage that you're hitting. So what can you do to grow that base? It's go for the affiliates. Go after the affiliates, grow the affiliates. Your numbers will increase there. Rather than going after the top 1% of the sport, grow the affiliates. That's how you're going to get more people listening and watching.
Okay, hold on one sec. Chase, it's the movie where Angelina Jolie is that witch. I think that was Maleficent. Well, yeah, something like that. But that was funny as hell. Jason, I don't know, bro. So was I right when I was around the whiteboard? Hiller is good for Hiller, and sometimes it is also good for CrossFit. I don't know. Pedro, that's not my Pedro does that. Like, I have no idea. He would answer you by saying that's how he would answer you.
I think Hiller genuinely wants to see CrossFit succeed. I mean, he said that before, and I think he genuinely means it. And to like Heidi's comment,
yeah.
No, just because you meet him doesn't mean you have to like him. But what I was trying to say is, I feel like a lot of people's perception on Hiller changes when they meet him, because he comes across as a genuine person when you meet him head face to face. And I feel like that that phrase, Hiller is good for Hiller, and sometimes good for CrossFit. I think Hiller is good for Hiller, and also good for CrossFit. Whether it's negative attention, positive attention, attention is attention. Like, it puts eyes on CrossFit, whether people know it or realize it or not.
But of the same 500 people that listen to the same 10 podcasts that go out, how many of them actually don't like Hiller?
I think a lot of people don't like Hiller. but still watch his stuff.
But I mean, like to that end, he put out all those Dave videos, and there was a bunch of people in those first couple Dave videos where they were like, "How creepy is Dave?" That was their immediate go-to. Dave comes across creepy talking to Brooke Wells. Dave comes across creepy here. Dave, like, I don't think he did, but
does any of that opinion matter? Like, for the ultimate goal of what they want to do, does the odds 10 people online making weird comments, does that actually contribute towards the growth of CrossFit? That's what I always have to come back to. So if some geezer online's like saying Dave's a bit creepy, it doesn't really go against the growth of CrossFit too much. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. It's just because the engagement. Sorry, Jan. Go ahead, Jan. Sorry.
Pull up Jason's comment. Bigger question: does how many people in a random box actually know who Hiller is? Like, not many.
I'm learning nobody. Jason CF Media. Bigger question: in a random CrossFit. Oh yeah. To answer that, no, I don't. Most people don't that I know.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Jason. I think it's the same thing. How many people in a CrossFit box know who Haley Adams is, or any of those athletes are?
Yeah.
Do they even know the games too? I think they've talked about this too. Do they even know games athletes?
Yeah.
We were talking about this at the gym today. Like Erin, the owner of where I am, she's been owned a box for nearly 13 years. 10 years ago, even up to 2017, 18, most of the box knew the games was coming up, and at least 3 or 4 of the men and the women that were going to the games. 10 years on, the groups and the demographics that now attend CrossFit aren't the same people that used to go to CrossFit. The people that were originally at CrossFit went there to get punished and to work hard for an hour and then go. The net's got broader, and all elements of CrossFit, the programming's changed at the box level, the coaching's changed, the media's changed, everything's changed. And the archetypal box member that we have now isn't the same as what we had 10 years ago, let alone 20 years ago. The fire breathers, how many of those do you get at the gym now? There's a handful, but the demographics of the typical CrossFit gym just aren't the same people anymore that they used to be. So the games has lost that that upper echelon, that reachable kind of goal for people that used to do CrossFit. It's now so far gone and out of the picture that people that have come across from like Orange Theory or F45 or just Globo gyms, are they that bothered about the games anymore? And they're the mass contingency of the CrossFit boxes now. So the games has had to take a step away from the boxes almost. So there's a bit of a divergence there. So it's not that it's got any less big. It's just the appeal of it is just out of reach of pretty much everyone now, because it's so good. The sport has developed so beyond what box members are capable of. So which is why I think the Masters is the category now that people aspire to go to, because it's not as higher reaching as the Indies.
Before we go there, I want to Augustus Link, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I missed it. Vindicate, everyone wants CrossFit to succeed. Sadly, it seems like we want it more than CrossFit. So I would ask you guys this. It seems like when he's saying we want it more, it means like this group that kind of grew up together at what we would say the golden era of CrossFit, right? And now, as you were saying, Jake, some of the people now in CrossFit they didn't grow up like that. They didn't grow up in this, pukey Forging Elite Fitness, watching Rich Froning's documentary, and all this kind of stuff. And so now it's different. Do you think that once we are kind of out of the space or not, or the media kind of changes, do you think that goes away? Do you think there aren't people that want CrossFit to succeed more than CrossFit wants to succeed, kind of thing? Do you think that this is kind of the last generation of the people that want to really work hard and see it
I think the thing is with that, the people that, like, I've been doing CrossFit since early 2012. The people like me that are still going, I can't ever see myself not doing CrossFit. I've been doing it long enough now that if I was going to chip out away, I'd have gone by now. I'm in. I'm done. So people that have kept with it for that amount of time, I personally think most of them will remain there. The issue is that are those gyms going to be reaffiliating? Are they going to still remain part of CrossFit officially? That's the question within that one that you just asked. I think unofficially they will remain in the methodology, not the sport, but within the methodology they will.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to weigh in?
There's loads of gyms like that in our area that have all like unaffiliated, but like they're still practicing. They're still CrossFit gyms, but they're not interested in what's going on at CrossFit, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good point. Most people in affiliates now, they don't know what's happening or even care what's happening in terms of like HQ stuff.
And then I don't want. Oh, fire breather.
Jason's right. Especially in the UK, like that's pretty much the community in the UK.
We have Jason, CF Media. We have members that love CrossFit and the community, but they don't care anything about what's happening in America or the sport beyond local throwdowns.
But
where's Jason from?
England.
South.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Southwest of England.
And then
the thing is with that is we used to give a shit, but somewhere along the line it just became not relevant to the day-to-day running of the gym. It just became part one, this thing that came around once a year that just didn't really play much of a part in the affiliate kind of annual cycle. And I think, and we've talked about this in the past a few times, and again, I don't agree with this. Bear in mind, I want CrossFit to remain an American thing. I want it to, because that's the identity of CrossFit. I want it to stay American. But I'm not someone that wants to see the sport necessarily grow big. If you want the sport to grow big, unfortunately, it's going to have to become detached from Americana, like every other sport. So there's other than the big five or however many American sports, you think about the American sports that you guys play. No other sport on planet Earth has a national identity. They don't belong to a country. So, and therefore they have universal appeal towards everyone. And I think at the moment, if they want to expand it globally, they're going to have to come away from the Americana. And I don't want to see that. I love seeing the red, white, and blue and the bloody aeroplanes going over and all that shit, because that's what CrossFit's about. Okay. I don't want that to change, but it's going to have to if they want to truly go global.
I just wasn't expecting to hear that from you, but I like it. That's awesome. America.
Yeah, I mean, what Jake said earlier, I was like just sitting here kind of digesting it, and it makes sense. I feel because looking back at what my CrossFit affiliate was like at the time, at least the gym I was at the time, in 2013 and 14, versus like the type of people and what I see in CrossFit gyms now, it's like night and day. Like I remember like back in 13, 14, we'd come in and everyone is talking about like games related stuff or what's happening with like the athletes around and all that. And it was kind of that like pukey type era attitude with a lot of those members and like to look into like CrossFit affiliates now and to see the type of, not like see the demographic of people in there. It's vastly different. And especially since like I work primarily at an F45 gym now, you'd be surprised how many like members in there are like, oh yeah, I came from CrossFit, or yeah, I used to do CrossFit, and like
they changed
like
the
Jay,
CrossFit
yeah, they changed. Like
yeah,
Jake's point earlier, like if you're a diehard, like himself, myself, like I can't imagine ever doing anything else besides CrossFit. Like honestly, I wouldn't even ever see myself doing an F45 class. It's just not me. You know, I love CrossFit. It's what I do. But I think now it's like, as people like myself, Jake, kind of fizzle out eventually over time, it's you're gonna see people going in and out of like CrossFit gyms, going to other like F45s. Stuff
Yeah,
like
how do you guys see CrossFit dealing with the CrossFit adjacent gyms? You know, the ones that are mostly CrossFit but don't want to reaffiliate, so they don't have the CrossFit branding, but people can go in there and still kind of get a CrossFit feel, but it's not.
I mean, it's a CrossFit gym, but it's just not affiliated. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, and it doesn't, like, how do you think CrossFit deals with that? Because you want 30 million CrossFitters. Well, I can go to a CrossFit gym, pay the actual money for that coach, for that. I get why you're paying the money to pay to go to a CrossFit gym. But if you have a CrossFit adjacent gym that maybe probably doesn't charge as much because they don't have affiliate fees or whatever, blah, blah, and you get the same sort of the adjacent feeling to CrossFit.
I think that's the struggle that CrossFit is in right now. Like you brought up the exact conundrum that they're in. It's like, I think everyone keeps crying the same thing. Like, what value do I get from being an affiliate if I'm a gym owner, besides the obvious being able to participate in the open each year? And I think that's a conundrum that affiliates are dealing with.
I don't know what it's like in the States, but I think a lot of CrossFit gyms here just think because they're an affiliate that they're just going to get people through the door and people are just going to be members. Whereas there's 2 CrossFit boxes local to me, and then there's other gyms, basically CrossFit gyms, that are thriving and they're charging probably double what the affiliates are charging, and they're probably not half as busy. But it's just they come down to marketing, you know, social presence, and then actually like showing what their community is doing. Whereas like the local CrossFit gyms aren't doing that, and that's in our area.
Augustus, if I travel to go to an affiliate map and drop in at CrossFit gyms, but that you're a diehard though. That's
we're talking about like Gen Pop person, but that's not a diehard.
I would too. If I was going to go do CrossFit, I'm going to go do CrossFit at a CrossFit gym. I'm not going to go to a CrossFit adjacent gym. You know what I'm saying? So but there are a lot of people who are going to do that, and they just aren't diehards and didn't grow up with the same sort of like enthusiasm that we all did with it. And I came later, even like you guys are 14, 12, whatever. We came in 16 and 17, and we still got that message and that education when we came in. So,
yeah, I mean, my wife and I booked our honeymoon. We in 2015, we booked it as close to the local affiliate in St. Lucia. So we had the whole island to go, and we booked it so that we were 5 minutes away from the affiliate there. Like every holiday we've been on since 2012 has been organized around where on the affiliate map we can go. Whenever we travel around the country, we go to an affiliate. That's just part of our people. Like, we know if we go there, we're going to be surrounded by people that work hard for their shit. We know we can put our bags down, our watches down on the side, and they won't get stolen, because no one steals in a CrossFit gym because they work hard for what they get. There's certain things you get when you go to a CrossFit affiliate. You know what you're going to get. If you go to an unaffiliated gym, you know they're going to maybe do CrossFit style workouts, but you don't know what you're going to get. With a CrossFit gym, you know what you're going to get. So there's a stamp of reassurance about what you will get, not necessarily what you might get. And I was going to come on to something. I can't remember. I'm not on many socials anymore, but I remember a time where the CrossFit legal team, I heard more about them than any other department at CrossFit, about the legal suits, the X-Fit companies they're going after, the Chinese market they were going after because people were calling themselves Cross X or whatever. It was just a barrage of, we're going after these people to protect you, the affiliates. We could report them and they would go after them. I don't see much exposure to that anymore. I don't know if the legal team do that.
I know of 2 people local to me that got done with them, like chased it in the last year because they just had CrossFit hashtags in their social medias, like because they were advertising their classes. And then another guy actually had in his bio that he was a CrossFit coach, and he got like chased for it.
There you
Oh,
go.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I know.
That's within the last 12 months.
Yeah, a buddy of mine took over an affiliate a while ago here in my area, and recently, for whatever reason, decided to unaffiliate. And when I asked him his reasons, he pretty much said he just didn't see the value in it, and he also thought or felt that having CrossFit on his brand deterred people from coming into the gym. And he kept the word CrossFit up on his like signs leading up to his website, or even on his gym itself. And he eventually told me that CrossFit somehow found out about it and gave him a cease and desist order. But I also know a pretty.
Oh man,
I'm here.
Okay.
That's been around for damn near 10 years. And they're not affiliated, but they literally have CrossFit like painted like over the front door or front like banner, like over the building. You go inside the affiliate, the pull-up bars themselves are wrapped around this like foam cushion thing that have CrossFit plastered on it. So like they use the name inside the affiliate. So you'd be surprised how many non-affiliates are out there that are still using the name. But it's just like, unless someone tattletales on them, which like I'm not gonna rat on them. I know these people personally, but unless someone rats on them, how's CrossFit going to find out about these places?
The other thing as well is it although sometimes it's difficult to think about the vastness of how big CrossFit got so quickly, is regions vary, and if you're in California, you've got a massive exposure to other affiliates and you've got all that kind of exposure. Where I live, no one's coming to check. And also that question of what value do we get? You have to ask yourself, like different people around the different parts of the world, what value are they going to get? Are they going to have a different argument to whether or not to stay or not? I don't know. It's a really broad question, the whole value thing. And I do not envy affiliate owners at the moment coming up, especially the long-term ones that have been doing all the legwork. They have put in the 5 a.m. starts. They've done all the payments. They've gone through the COVID shit. They've retained members. They've built themselves up. They've done everything themselves. They've had no input from HQ whatsoever. And now they're put in a position where they're having to, out of loyalty, I guess, to the brand, decide whether or not they stay or not. I don't envy affiliate owners at the moment. I really don't. It's a tough one.
The only other one I wanted to, well, everyone's starting to think you're a really good dude, Jake. Right
I'm
now.
not. I'm horrible, and it's just this is a break for me from my normal.
This is weird. I know this is absolutely weird. I was like, wait, are we growing up for a second? And then I was like, and then I saw on the bottom, when are we talking dicks? And then I knew we weren't growing up at all. It was fine. We'll get there. I just wanted your opinion on this real quick, and then we'll move along to whatever this weirdness is that you sent me in my DMs, which I'm gonna have to scrub my DMs after this. But
until next month.
Yeah, right. Until the next one. I know. Oh man, I lost it. HGR CBD Athletics. The 5-week open and the 4 regionals in the USA kept a lot more people engaged in the community. I gotta say, I liked the 5-week open better than anything else. It was more fun. My wife and I used to do this pay rent thing where we would like battle each other, and then whoever lost had to do whatever stupid thing the other one wanted them to do. And it was just more fun. And I knew that I was at least going to get that 5th workout with the heavyweights, and I was going to be able to at least get, 1 win. So the 5-week was more engaging. I don't know about you guys. The 3-week is just kind of like, eh.
It was definitely it was a broader test of fitness. There was more modalities tested, but their argument is you've got the quarterfinals if you qualify, broaden it to the 25%. So I get it, but what about the other lot that don't get through? They've had, when it did change over the last few years, I've heard a lot a lot of good points about why the 3 weeks was a good move. Personally, yeah, exactly. Affiliate owners organize in 5 weeks. If done correctly, if you've got a smallish affiliate, it's fine. But yeah, like logistics are a bit of an asshole. But yeah.
Yeah, selfishly, I miss the.
Oh yeah, I had to eat eggs or something. I had to eat raw eggs or I don't know, something to pay rent. Okay, babe, fine. Yeah, I paid rent. They can go on my Instagram and see it. They don't have to see it right now. Damn, throwing me under the bus.
You had to watch gay porn as punishment. Was that it?
God, I wish that was my punishment. That's definitely not my punishment. Or are you talking about gay men porn? That would have been horrible. That would have been a terrible punishment.
Yes, gay men porn. Yes.
Yeah,
no,
that wouldn't have been good.
I got excited for a second. I was like, wait, you want to watch two dudes?
No, I don't. I don't want to watch them do anything, honestly. Like, good for them, but like, I don't want to watch it. The dog.
Sorry, random subject. Speaking of gayness, Hiller got Savon on this show, and I've been dedicated to it for a while. Do you guys watch The Boys on Amazon?
Amazing.
Yes. No.
Oh, did you guys watch the one where the dude replicates
in the sauna? In the sauna.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's starting now. Go ahead.
God. So do you watch that show, Garrett?
No, because it's called The Boys, so I kept scrolling.
Oh no, you need to
watch it. Okay.
In all seriousness, it's a phenomenal show. It's the show about like superheroes existing and like the fucked up shit the government would use to do to like take advantage of them and all that stuff. But it's a completely really out of pocket show. And there's this guy who has the ability to replicate himself. Like he can just multiply himself, right? And do like multiple things at once, whatever. But he's in love with this other chick and he's a cuck for her pretty much. And he gets caught with a picture of her in a sauna, replicated himself, and he's got this like human centipede thing going on where he has himself eating his own ass while jerking off.
Yeah, but not just one. It's like about 5 different guys eating.
It was the zoom in to his mouth, and it was just all wet and dripping.
He got pink eye on the show too.
But the very first episode is the tiny dudes.
Yes, I was going to say that might be
inside the guy's fucking Jap's eye and then sneezing and exploding the dudes.
At the very beginning, I think it was season 3. There's this dude who's a superhero who's gay, and how he has sex with his boyfriend. He like shrinks himself. He's like Ant-Man pretty much. He shrinks himself and he climbs into his boyfriend's. He climbs into his boyfriend's pee hole and like tickles the inside of his penis. And as he gets closer to the prostate, I guess it starts to stink or whatever. So he like sneezes, and when he sneezes, he accidentally blows up his boyfriend because he like goes big again. It's amazing.
Yeah. You gotta watch the show. You gotta watch it. There's a spin-off called Gen V, isn't there? Have you seen that?
No, I haven't. Is it good?
So it's good.
It's just as good as The Boys. It's just set at a university or college where they grow it, like they're teaching the college students how to
watch it before starting this season, Pool Boy.
And there's this girl that can shrink as well, and she meets this guy who's got a fetish for it. So she shrinks down, and there's this scene that like the sauna thing. It cuts to this scene. And she's sliding up and down his knob like she's tiny, and it's just honestly the whole thing is just fucking mental.
Brilliant.
It's
so good.
I have to charge my phone.
But
anyway. It is a show for boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good.
So basically, only men watch this show. Ken Walters, bye. Thanks for hanging out, Ken. Sorry.
Ken, wait, because I've got a video of you dancing that I want Jake to see.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm not.
Ken's great. I love Ken.
Oh boy, the one where you say who hasn't seen it yet? Okay, this thing. Oh God,
Jake hasn't seen it.
Okay.
I just wanted to see Jake's reaction to watching this.
I hadn't seen it either until this, and so now, okay.
Do I need to do anything to prepare?
No, I think you'll like it. Nobody else will, but you'll like it.
I was so confused. It looked like something. I don't even know what it looks like.
This is the kind of stuff that me and Jake will send each other.
This is, here.
Here we go. Here we go. Brilliant.
There you go.
Love it.
Oh, but again, you need to hear the tune.
Was this not a song that you guys listened to when you were younger? Is this like a new song? Did you just?
Dude, I forgot all about that song. Didn't that song come out like 90s?
Yes, bro. It was at my 8th grade like graduation dance.
You would think that'd be like the song that came out today.
In this country when we were that young, I don't think.
That's okay.
New in the UK.
Nah.
No.
So there you go. How you feel about that, Jake? That was
I like that. Yeah, I do like it. It's the kind of thing. It's the kind of thing that Jon and I just send each other and just laugh at. We don't have to say anything. We just nod or just good.
There's another good one I sent as well on the guy on the motorbike.
Oh, okay.
No, that's a good one.
We can
I mean, it's a good. I do not know how grown men do this, but I'm very impressed with the fact that you can.
Jason loves this kind of stuff as well.
CF Media.
Yeah, he likes this.
This is gonna kill Jason. Jason, cover your eyes. Don't watch this. This is. I need to stay friends with you, and I don't think this is gonna help.
What is it?
Yep. Here we go. Ride to work. Let's see.
Jeez Louise.
There you go.
That's impressive, isn't it?
Do you know what?
Wheelie a moped.
Do you know what baffles me? I always wonder why the life expectancy of men is shorter than women.
You did? Because I knew exactly why.
That's good.
That's good. I like that.
I wish we could show the guy with the broken nose.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You sent me one I definitely can't share on WhatsApp, and now I know why WhatsApp is bad. I will never. I opened that video and I was like, nope. I will always screen it by now giving your videos to my best friend who's a guy and being like, should I watch this? Because
I thought you were gonna say Colleen.
No, I won't do that to her. That's just wrong.
That's a good one.
So I've got last time we talked about sons and our sons and the changes they go through.
You're right, Kenneth. I worried about that for him too, to be honest. He's gonna impale himself.
Well, if he's lucky.
That's true.
So yeah, the physical changes that our sons go through.
Yeah.
I've got an update.
Okay.
So about 2 weeks ago, we were downstairs on the sofa and we heard footsteps running from the bedroom to the bathroom. Thought, okay, she's gone for a wee. The next night, went upstairs and I was up there and I've just gone in on time. He stood at the toilet, hard as a rock, and it's going completely over the toilet and onto the wall behind the toilet. So he's just slashing against the wall behind him. And he's done that every night for the last 2 weeks. Every night. Can I get some advice? I'm trying to beat him there. Like when I hear the footsteps, I'm running up the stairs or from my room to try and get it. What do I do?
Tell him to piss in the bath.
He's 5.
Tell him to sit.
Did you have any of this, Garrett?
No. I mean, also, there's no stairs for him to run up, for me to get to him, I guess. I don't know. But he didn't. No, he sat for the longest, and then I taught him how to stand when he was like 4.5. And then he was great. He just put his hands on the back of that toilet and just aimed directly down.
But it's sort of.
That's what you do when you're drunk.
It's like that. And one night I got there and I had to press it down and aim it into the bowl.
Was
That's
that?
the worst.
Are these nighttime boners that I'm hearing about, or just?
Yeah. He's got a boner when he's going for a wee. So
Oh,
it's
I thought you
bath,
couldn't
and it's
do
just
that. I
going.
thought that hurt.
Hey,
It doesn't hurt. It's just uncomfortable.
Oh,
yeah.
all
And you
right.
got to like, shoot your hips back. So like when you pee with an erection, like normally you pee, right? You're just
Get it out for us.
just pee like that. But when you have an erection, you have to like pee with your hips back, and you have to
Oh.
Muted hips.
I can't visualize it. Get it out for us and show us what you do.
Bye,
Yeah,
Jeffrey
that works.
Birchfield. Love you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Jason, I will make sure to tell Pool Boy to plug everything. And
What
then
does he want me to plug? He wants me to plug him. Is that what he said?
yeah, that's exactly what he said. Yeah.
In his butt?
Yeah,
Or what?
yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Travis knows I'll sit to pee at nighttime, no bother.
Who I must be a 13-year-old boy. I find all of this funny. I actually find it educational. Thank you. I don't. He's. I mean, we have walked in the bathroom after him, and there is pee sometimes everywhere. Maybe that's it. We just don't watch him pee anymore.
No.
That might be what's happening to him, but we just make him clean up the pee and be like, "Hey, boy, like you got to clean it up afterwards." But
yeah, I just like that. I think a urinal is probably the best thing.
A urinal?
Yeah.
I hate urinals.
Why?
I never pee in urinals. I always wait for a stall.
So do I.
Why?
I hate them because the splashback. I don't know if it's my own piss spraying my hand, if it's the dude next to me's piss spraying my hand.
Aim down the whole bit, no?
It still sprays. It sprays back. I got an aggressive stream.
Are you pushing it out?
Dude, you're telling me you've been at a urinal and you've never felt it splash on your thigh or your hand or your mouth?
And what do you do with that? Do you just have to like now Clorox your entire body after that?
It sucks because like even if and now it's like instinctive where like if I'm wearing pants and I don't feel it splashing back on my hand, I just assume it's splashing back onto my pants, and I got like pee on my pants, and I hate that. Unless this isn't Billy Madison anymore, like it's not cool to piss your pants. So like I know Jake has felt the splashback. Don't deny it.
Do you ever wear flip flops to the urinal?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll feel it on my feet.
Your feet,
God. What you have to
Jake,
do?
you're telling me you've never felt splashback?
I mean, probably, but all I'm going to say is just take a step back. Just go back and aim it in.
I mean, when I'm alone, I do that, but when there's like I'm at a sporting game, you just got to deal with it.
Yeah. It's I honestly can't say I've had much of a problem with that.
I actually have a question to this to ask you guys. Now that he mentioned this, pool boy, just go handsless, let it drool. Is there at any point can you actually drool? Let it drool.
Can you drool?
Yeah.
Hey, can you actually like pee standing up without holding your penis, or do you actually? Oh, you can.
Yeah, regularly.
Yeah, you just gotta like hover over the toilet, make sure you like get it on.
There's a special. It's a treat. It's a treat. If you do it every time, it just gets sort of like Christmas to every day. But if you save it, when you do it, you just feel free. I mean, that's like here we go.
That's exactly what you do when you pee in the shower. Like I don't grab my dick when I'm in the shower and pee. I just pee.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to picture it. I just see.
Garrett? Do you pee in the shower?
No.
You don't?
I don't pee in the shower. Not anymore.
No, because I just washed myself, and when we pee, it goes all over our legs and.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
But what if you're like in the middle of the shower and like you're not close to being done and you got to pee, so you're gonna just piss down your leg because you don't care. You're still gonna wash yourself.
No, because I'm tall as hell. Because it would take me forever if I already washed myself and now I got to go do my legs all over again. It's gonna take forever. I'm a time person. I'm not doing that. So either I hold it, or I'm just going to be wet on the toilet, pee, and then like.
The only reason that I don't wee in the shower is because, well, one of many. I can tell from the sound of the wee going directly into the plug hole in the shower, there's a distinct, like, echoey rumble that comes through. So I know if someone in the shower near me is doing it. So I don't, and you can't not aim in there. You can't just aim in the bottom of the shower, can you?
That's what I'm laughing at.
So with that, have you heard of these people that have to have a shower after they have a shit?
Oh, that's me.
Yes, I've
That's
heard
me.
of those people. It's for sure.
I'm pissed. If I
too
get
much.
out of the shower and I have to take a shit,
I have
so-
peed in the shower, but not once I realized what was actually happening when I did pee in the shower.
That's what wet wipes are for.
No, I get pissed because I don't feel clean anymore.
Just wipe your ass. What's wrong with people?
I get back in the shower on those rare occasions. I get back in the shower.
No. I mean, if you're out and about, if you're in
once you're out.
town and you need a shit, go and have a shit. Do you need a shower? Do you have to race home to have a poo?
Oh no, I guess I'm just thinking of myself. I'm a routine like nighttime shower person.
Right. Okay.
So like I'll go through the whole day and then I'll shower at night before I go to sleep.
Do you
Right,
guys
that makes
not shower at night? I cannot go to bed. How nasty is your shit that you need a shower? Damn.
I'm
Good
kind of
point.
I'm
That's
kind
fair.
of I'm kind of with Garrett. I gotta shower at night.
So swimmers. So my wife used to spend about 7 or 8 hours in the pool a day.
Shit in the pool.
Yeah. No, they used to it's the norm for swimmers just to pee in the pool. They don't even, it's not even a question. Just do it.
Well,
they don't get out of the pool.
Kill it, isn't it?
Hey?
The chlorine's there to kill it.
But the chlorine, it kind of kills it. But imagine a load of dead bodies floating down a river. They're dead, but they're still in there. So
Yeah.
the wee's still in the pool. It's not like it goes anywhere. That's why I don't like swimming pools.
Yeah, but
How-
chlorine like kills AIDS. There's no chlorine in rivers.
Yeah. That's true.
Vindicate. Pool boy always wants to be ready for a good ass eating. How do you guys feel about eating groceries? Have we been through this before? Have I ever asked
Oh,
you
dude,
guys this?
so I go to Australia on the 4th of July. I'm gonna eat so many groceries when I'm with my girlfriend. It's gonna be nuts. She's not gonna know.
Is this a euphemism?
Yes,
she's
it is.
It hits her.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I go shopping quite a lot.
Yeah.
I thought UK guys were proper. Like I thought you guys didn't do. No. Oh, my bad.
We
Do you
We
need
live-
us to send you some more videos?
I didn't. No, please don't. I'm good. I didn't know. I thought you just like
I've got a good one that Jake sent me with I've got a good one that Jake sent me with a man in the bath.
oh god, no.
Yeah, I'm going Costco shopping. all week. I'm buying in
Wholesale.
bulk. I'm buying in bulk.
Garrett, did you see this conversation the other day on Sevi's show?
the ass eating conversation.
Well, just just general.
I noticed that you guys like to comment a lot about other male asses, but like I didn't.
No, there was what must have been close to a 45-minute conversation and poll on.
Oh yes, I did see that. Yes,
Right,
yes.
okay.
About going, from the garage. Got it.
Mm.
How is that? Why is it? Yeah. Are you guys? I know you're a fan, Jake, because I saw all your comments in the comment section, so I know that Tevon definitely is not.
Weird.
What is Savon not a fan of?
Who's Sema? Jake can't stand the pool, but his girlfriend poop articles are okay. I'm shocked.
Yeah. If you think about it, what else is floating in that pool? You've got blokes in there with crusty stuff floating around from their bits. You know, fucking everything. Little nappy shits floating around. Ugh, disgusting.
I mean, technically, when you're married, you do take on your spouse's bacteria, right? Like if they ever have gut problems or whatever, like you guys share the same bacteria, weird shit's gonna happen anyway. But so I can get that where the pool is other people's bacteria, not your spouse's bacteria.
Yeah.
I get that.
I
I
used
mean,
to work at a water park. That's kind of where the pool boy name came from. And I've seen some pretty gross shit happening in those waters.
My bad.
Can I get her on the podcast? I want to get her on the podcast and just.
She would
Can
love to
Julia-
go on your podcast. She would.
I-
Can Julia answer the same question then, please?
What's the
Does
question?
she eat groceries?
Does she eat groceries?
No.
Yeah, do women eat groceries? I guess, do they? Or is it usually just men? Do your women?
We're treading on dangerous territory.
Okay, all right, my bad. Sorry.
She just texted me. I think I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, what about the poll? Did it end up being, I don't think I remember what it was. It like 50-50?
So it's 50, but people picking their toenails at the dinner table.
Yeah, no.
How is that comparable? That is just filthy.
But I also don't want it in the garage, so I would probably pick.
Yeah, but it's different for you.
How do you like get a woman to do that? What do you have to say to ask a woman to be okay with that? Like, how much?
Have you seen the film Inception?
I have. I love that film.
Okay. Well, over the course of that film, what we find out is that the company that Leonardo DiCaprio works for has to go into the deeper levels of dreams to incept them and to make them really think that it's their idea.
Yes. Okay. I don't want to know.
No, I didn't want to do it. You wanted
to do it. Sounds like a lot of gaslighting to me, but it's cool. It's fine.
There's a lot of whispering when they're asleep.
Osmosis.
The AirPod then.
She texted Poolboy, or Vindicate. She texted Poolboy that he's shopping at Walmart when he visits, aka. Oh damn. Okay, my bad.
No, in all reality, it's just something that grows over time, isn't it? If you're in a couple, if you met a girl and on the first night it happened, that would maybe be a bit of a different scenario, I think. But over time, when you're married for long enough, you have to find new and exotic ways.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fine.
Yeah.
Kenneth, I'll answer this real quick. Why did chicks love using the term gaslighting? I don't know. I just learned what it freaking actually meant like 2 years ago. So now I use it all the time, but I have no idea. I don't know.
It's a really, really old term, that is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I was so wrapped up in being mad all the time that I
still don't really know what it means.
Kind of Inception. I make you think that you're wrong, even though you're not wrong. So like, you did that to yourself. You went through my phone and saw other dicks on my phone. Well, that's your bad. You shouldn't have went through my phone. It's your fault. You're mad now because you went through my fucking phone and saw other dudes' dicks on my phone. Like, so. But okay, so last question before you're at. Well, we don't have to wrap up. But what do we do with Hawk Tuah girl? Is she like a national treasure now, and we have to protect her at all costs from any enemy, foreign?
Did you see the reel? Did you see the reel I made on my Instagram today?
No, I haven't been on today. What'd you do? You want me to pull it up?
You totally brought up the perfect time.
It's a story or it's an actual?
It's a reel. I kind of was trying to like call out Taylor Self. I'm coming after him. NorCal Classic.
Let's go.
There was rumors that she got sacked, but apparently that's false.
Hawk Tuah for president 2024. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like we have to put this girl in bubble wrap. She just went to some famous country singers.
Yeah, Luke Bryan or whatever brought her up on stage.
Yeah. She needs to make all the money.
She better take advantage of it now, because it just like as fast as it came.
Let's go.
I don't know. These men are out here hype about some Hawk Tuah right now, and like they just want all their women to see these. Which
Kill
one?
Taylor one.
Kill Taylor one. All right, hold on.
Yeah, you gotta leave the audio on. Hopefully you don't get flagged.
All right.
What would it?
Gotta get that Hawk Tuah and sit on that thing. Hawk
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Oh, she is brilliant. That is amazing. That is awesome. That's perfect.
So, two things. One.
Yes, Kenneth.
What would the female equivalent of that be to men?
Huh?
Yeah.
So
I think men could hawk Tua on it too, right?
no. I'm thinking deeper than that. Okay. So this reaction, this global reaction, this one petite lady has got from most straight men.
Oh, it was like Magic Mike or like 50 Shades of Grey or some bullshit.
Is that the
Oh, Magic
equivalent?
Mike was good.
Oh, for a dude to be able to do to a female?
What video of a bloke online would get the same reaction of women?
The guy
Yeah,
that's
he's trying to see what would be like the female equivalent of a guy posting like and going viral like that or something.
So bring up.
Spitting on us is not the way to go about it. I'll go with that one, but I don't know what.
I'll show you, right? 2 seconds. I'll send it.
The only thing I could think of, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was like, it went viral for a bit. It was this extremely good looking dude who went to prison and like they posted his mugshot.
Oh,
and like all the chicks were like, I'd let him murder me, or like that shit went viral for a bit. I guess that's the closest thing. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I do.
He was a mixed race guy with blue eyes, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had like piercing blue eyes, like skin,
I remember him.
like tan skin, super good looking dude. And all the chicks were just like, yeah, I'd get murdered by him or some shit.
Gross.
Nice.
Well, no, all gross. Whatever.
No, there's a dude on social media that literally just chops wood, and all the women love him. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Spit on your hampers. I wouldn't say that, but like suck your fingers. Like if a dude sucks his fingers in a certain type of way, that might do it.
Keep the nails trim.
Yes. Also,
Speaking
you can't
of
have a crack nail.
Speaking of spit on your hand, you guys see the episode where Homelander made the dude jerk off in front of him?
And and then yeah.
It's another boys reference, Garrett. Great show. Great show.
Great show.
I love it. I'm always I see what the problem is I sit here and I get ready for the question, like I'm gonna be able to answer it, and then he says something about jerking off, and then I'm like, oh, can't answer it. Sorry. No, I didn't see it.
So I've got my now world-renowned list of stuff that's gay but not gay.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it through?
Yeah, this is the gay, not gay episode of the podcast.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Got it.
To end Pride
Cool.
Month. Jeez Louise. Oh wow, here we go. Yes.
Okay. So decorating shows. Do you have them over there? Where
Yes.
people where they just go in and redecorate a house and then go, gay. Baskets on the front of bikes.
Like baskets.
Functional. Gay.
They're like a bicycle.
Yeah, with the
And
basket.
they have a basket on the front. Yeah.
Gay.
Correcting people when they mispronounce French things, especially like croissant. Oh, don't correct me. That's gay.
That's really specific.
Correcting somebody on how. Well, if you're French, I don't think it has to be gay. But if you're not French and you're correcting on how to say French shit, then fine. Yeah, gay.
Okay, good. Plain white t-shirts.
A white tee?
Yeah.
You can't take credit for that. White tee is not gay.
I think it might be.
But see, keyword gay but not gay.
Gay but not gay.
All right, yeah, gay but not gay.
Yeah.
All right,
crying.
I have one for you, Jake.
On there.
Putting your chapstick on and then doing this.
Gay.
Oh God.
You gotta put it on and then that's be done. Like that's it.
That's definitely gay.
That's it.
Apparently now chapstick is just gay in general. You don't even have to do that. If you use chapstick, you're gay.
But they've even got squidgy ones now. Like just you just squeeze it, and then you get the blokes going, fuck off, get dry lips, it's fine. And I thought about this earlier. The letter Z.
There's a letter Z.
Yeah, everything with the letter Z in it's pretty gay.
Liberace.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my list.
That's your eating a yes, August. That is Augustus.
No, it's only gay if you look away.
So you have to be committed to that eye contact.
We need a deeper conversation another time about this, because I think a lot of people, if you look away, it means that you're worried about how you're feeling right there.
Okay.
Whereas if you're confident, you can just stay staring right into his eyes while he's eating that banana.
So straightness comes with a certain confidence.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the
About gay
straightest things.
shit.
One of the
I
straightest
mean,
things a man can
confidence
do.
about gay shit. So like, you can talk about penis all day, as long as you're confident about what you're saying. It's not gay.
It's kind of like the blokes that just the hogs are icky. It's like, okay,
Okay.
all right. I see what's going on here.
They're protest too much.
Yeah. Shakespeare's pretty gay.
Got it. I see that. Gotta have chapstick in the winter in Minnesota. Yeah, I feel you. I guess if I lived in a place like that, I would need chapstick, but I can't do chapstick. They took it. Now chapstick is gay. So, okay, we've covered.
Before we go, I have sent you the guy that is the equivalent of the Hawk Tuah, but for what straight women that fucking go wild over this dude. And all he does is chop wood. Pool Boy's going to make a reel doing this soon, I bet you.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Now when he's seen it.
Okay.
Bradley Thor, his name is.
I can't believe I continue to allow you to just send me random shit and I pull it up without vetting it first, but
Augustus gets it.
This could be anything, but it's
that's
just
what I'm saying. All right.
He's got a good ass.
I think he's PSN sponsored, this dude.
Oh, that's.
See, Jake likes this dude as well.
I got some pretty strange requests. This one's probably the strangest. I was asked to split a piece of wood, a piece of oak, preferably, since that's what everyone's obsessed with.
Slap it.
The broadside of my maul instead of using the proper side. I guess people want to see me do the job wrong, so let's do the job wrong.
Don't do it wrong.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No. Turn it round.
Yeah, just wait, Jake. When what's it?
Come on.
What is happening right now? What?
Yeah.
He does it. I'm sure. No, maybe not.
Slap it. There we go.
Is straight or any straight women in the comments? Is this doing it? For you?
Oh, I can see a crack. There we go.
Thema, he's pounding that thing pretty hard. Imagine how hard. Okay, got it. Yeah, all right.
Oh, it's
Pretty
And he
impressive.
just throws it away like a man.
Get those dungarees off.
Okay, so that's the.
Yeah, they love him.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Fair, Seema. Seema taught me something. Thank you.
Like it.
I was gonna ask you. I was like, is that how hard or how fast he's like hitting this piece of wood? That's what's happening right now? Is that what's doing it for women? Is it
My
the speed?
favorite thing about that is how central that line was that you hit. It was almost perfectly in half.
He's
Beautiful.
got a hammer on him. Yeah, for sure.
Good.
All right, guys.
All
I
right.
appreciate y'all. Pool Boy, you definitely tell her. Like nothing crazy about. I'm about to slide in her DMs and see if she wants to come on the show and talk girl talk. Because
she'd love that, man. She's got great stories to tell you, especially being in the military,
yeah,
dealing with like trying to be a competitive athlete still, dealing with all that shit. You'd have a great time with her.
that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Let her know. Jan, thank you again for all of the fabulous videos that you send me. Appreciate you. And yeah, we'll do this again. We'll do it once a month. We just had to get out of Pride Month. That's it. I couldn't do it during Pride Month, but once we're out now, bro. So thank you guys.
Hey, Jason wanted me to tell you guys.
Yes.
Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to be on the show with him and Dallin Pepper. I'm really excited.
Oh, fire!
Yeah, I've never met or talked to Dallin, so I'm pretty stoked.
That's gonna be cool. He's a young kid. You got to Gotta help him navigate these wild, weird worlds that we're in.
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to behave myself though.
Yeah, don't corrupt him. He seems like a really sweet kid. I'm already corrupted, so it's fine. And then I got Pedro on Thursday at 4. So if you want to hear him tell the behind the scenes of all his stuff too, and do that on Thursday. So that should
Hell
be
yeah.
fun.
And don't forget, get your Vindicate apparel, guys. There you go.
Oh yeah, and thank you, Vindicate, again. We love the podcast shirts. We appreciate you. Thank you for sending those shirts out to our people. That was really cool too. Appreciate you. And thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll WhatsApp you, Jake. I can't believe I'm saying that to a dude, but I'll WhatsApp you.
Look forward to it.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Quentin, thanks. Deuces. Jesus.